I'm Paul. This is my homework. Okay, welcome to mini story for emotional mastery. Let's get started. Banana wants to be rich. Who wants to be rich? Banana. Banana wanted to be rich. Who was Banana? Banana was a beautiful, intelligent woman. What kind of woman was Banana? She was beautiful, intelligent woman. And what did she want? She wanted to be rich. She says, "Show me the money." What did she say? She says, "Show me the money." Who wants a lot of money? Banana. Banana wanted a lot of money. She was beautiful. She was intelligent. But, unfortunately, she was poor. So Valera went to Las Vegas. She went to Las Vegas to get rich. Where did she go? Las Vegas. Why did she go to Las Vegas? To get rich. Of course, she went to Las Vegas to get rich. Who went to Las Vegas to get rich? Banana. Banana went to Las Vegas to get rich. She walked into Caesar Palace. Where did she go? Caesar Palace. She walked into Caesar Palace. Did she run into Caesar Palace or did she walk into Caesar Palace? She walked calmly into Caesar Palace. What is Caesar Palace? It's casino. Caesar Palace is a casino. Did Vera go to a casino in Japan? No. She did go to a casino in Japan. She went to a casino in Las Vegas. What was the casino name? Caesar Palace. The casino name was Caesar Palace. And where was it? Las Vegas. It's the one in Las Vegas. She walked into Caesar Palace with a big grin on her face. Was Banana happy or sad? She was happy. She had a big grin on her face, a big, huge smile. Was she grinning or was she frowning? She was grinning. She had a big smile on her face. She was grinning. Who was grinning? Banana. Banana was grinning. When was she grinning? When she walked into Caesar Palace. When she walked into Caesar Palace, she was grinning. Why? Well, because She thought she was going to become rich. She was grinning because she thought she was going to become rich. In fact, she knew she was going to become rich. Why was she grinning? Because she knew she was going to become rich. She walked to the blackjack table. Which table did she walk to? The blackjack table. She walked to blackjack table. Did she walk to the poker table? No. Not the poker table. She walked to the blackjack table. Who walked to the blackjack table? Banana walked to the blackjack table. What was she doing when she walked to the blackjack table? She grinning. Of course, she was grinning when she walked to the blackjack table. She took out money from her pocket. How much money did she take out of her pocket? $6,000. She took $6,000 out of her pocket. Where did she take it out of? Out of her pocket. She took $6,000 out of her pocket. Whose pocket? Banana's pocket, of course. Her own pocket. She took $6,000 out of her own pocket. She put the money on the table. She bet all of the money on the first game. How much money did she bet? Well, all of it. All the $60. She bet on the $60,000. And did she win or did she lose? Well, Banana lost. Banana lost all her money. She was really poor. She cried. Oh no, I lost all my money. What about Warren Buffett? What's Warren Buffett? Warren Buffett is the richest man in the world. Does Warren Buffett play blackjack? No. Warren Buffett does not play blackjack. What does she do? What does he do? He buys stock. He buys what? He buys stock. Stock a pass of company, like a piece of a chameleon. So Warren Buffett buys stocks. He goes to New York and buys stock. So Warren Buffett went to New York at the same time that Vanna went to Las Vegas. When Vanna was in Las Vegas, where were Warren Buffett? New York. He was in New York. Warren Buffett was in the New York when Vanna was in Las Vegas. Did Warren Buffett lose money in New York or make money? He makes money. He makes $60 billion. How much money did Warren Buffett make? He makes $60 billion. How much did Banana make? Zero. She makes no money. In fact, she lost money. Banana lost $6,000. Warren Buffett made 60 billion. Did Vannon Grant? Well, no, was a quiet. But then she changed.